Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Anthony. I went, hi, Ronald. I went and got my mail, and so I got your Christmas card. Anthony, wait, where is it? I thought I said it right here. Oh, here it is. Thank you, Anthony. I think it came last month. It wasn't this late, but I was late going to get my mail. Thank you, Anthony. Hi, Elsa. How are you? How is everybody? Hey, Brenda. How are you? You're sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, we will pray for you. Dear Lord, I pray for Anthony to be feeling better soon. Help him to get some rest and some fluids and some whatever he needs, Lord. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, I got tea in a White House cup. That's from my daughter. And it's this. It is cherry blossom. Yep, send Anthony some healing vibes and prayer. Get my tea bag out of here. Hey, Graham. Hi. How are you? Hey, Granny. Lori, hi. It is 37 degrees and clear. It stopped snowing. It was snowing on Saturday. And I'm gonna light my candles. But yeah, I've been having a rough week, and my phone is still not right. I don't know if I'm gonna get to keep my old number. I'm gonna have to send everybody my new number. I have 3 candles. Here, so you can see me while I'm singing. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Oh, I got to share my own live out too. Share, subscribe. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Welcome, flames. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I also have my bubbles too. I have flames and I have bubbles. Hey, Ronald's watching on 2 channels. Thanks, Ronald. I appreciate that. So my views have been kind of like stagnating. They've just been staying in the same place. So I guess like last year at this time, I must have been getting a good amount of views because it's taking away like a year. What it's taking away is like a year ago's. So like the 11th, 2023 is not on my current watch hours. I have to have 3,000 within the last year. So to February 12th, what is it, 12th? February 12th, 2023 till February 12th, 2024. So that's how it goes. So right now I have 2,952, which was the same I had like last week. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. I thought for a minute somebody new came in, but you changed your picture, Lloyd, didn't you? I thought it was Crystal when I looked at the picture real quick, but it's tiny. Talk about love. So I'm gonna play. My flute is tarnished. Look at that. And I have a dent. I cried when I got that dent. I dropped my flute and I got a dent. That was a while ago though. So this is what I wore to church yesterday. I had this long sweater on and some black, well, I got black pants and I got my boots on. And I got myself flowers. See? They're pretty. Got myself flowers yesterday. I like it that it has the eucalyptus in here. And yeah, I saw those at King Supers and I'm like, for Valentine's, and I'm like, I'm going to get myself flowers. Self-love, you know. I got the little bracelet on. It's cute with a little heart from Outdoor Dash Travels. And yeah, but you guys, I've been having a time with it. I'm sleeping better though. I'm kind of like recovering from my let me show you the Warrioress of Love. Yeah, that's appropriate for this topic. And I found a scarf yesterday with little sheepies on it. I like sheepies. Got a scarf with sheepies. You know, I always say that I'm the little sheep. He left 99. I'm a little sheep. Jesus came after. Left them all behind to find me. And this has the cute little like orange sheep, the little yellow sheep, the little white sheep. And it's just so cute. It's just so cute. So, but there is the Warrioress of Love. And I'm going to say my poem, my 4-letter word poem. But I'm going to pull it up because I don't. The comfort level is uplifting. Comfort level is uplifting. Hello, everybody. Tweet, tweet. Oh, you stepped away and watered the animals, gave the water to the babies, the fur babies and the feathers. Okay. You're not part of the stagnant if you're watching. That's other people, Brenda. Must be. Um, there's so many. So I found this. This is bad. I found a new store by the mall. So I keep on having to go. So with my phone, what's happening is my old number is not working. So I might have to completely go to the new number. So I'm glad I sent you the new number, Brenda. I need to send it to my, I gave it to my work. I did give it to my work. But I thought the old number was still working, but the old number is not still working. And so I headed over to the mall yesterday after church. First, I had In-N-Out. I got me a burger at In-N-Out. And so I need to start eating completely all better, but I eat a lot of vegetables, but I still went and got a burger on Sunday, but I think I'm gonna be trying to do better and better and better. Trying to do better and better and better. Here's my water. Which there's too much left here, right? I've been drinking root beer. Diet root beer though. Diet root beer. But so yesterday I got In-N-Out and went to the mall to go to AT&T to talk to them, but they were busy. And then I had listen to this story, you guys. And it kind of goes, I'm like, oh, this kind of goes with my theme because aren't all like the movies like love story? What are the biggest, hit movies? Love stories and hit songs, love songs, right? So, anyways, I thought, well, I tried to get tickets to Cabarini, which is about a woman. It's not really out yet, though, but I thought they were going to do a pre-show, but she told me theater 3. I went in theater 3. Guess what they were showing though? It was kind of funny. I had seen it already though. It's called Seeing Red. Who's seen the movie Seeing Red? It's funny. Maybe I can put the thing in the thing. The whatchamacallit. I need to share out. Let me share out my live first. I'm gonna share out my live. Okay. So what I did was I'm echoing. Yay, that means my sound is working. Yeah, those are treats. Oh, I'm drinking A&W root beer with vanilla ice cream. Yum, yum. I make a low carb root beer float with diet root beer and then the Carb Smart carb low carb ice cream. It's vanilla. They only have it in vanilla, I think, the Carb Smart, but it's really good for a root beer float. I might get that. What is love? Red is live. So, you got any clean Valentine's jokes, Graham? I have to specify. Oh, okay. Before you criticize someone, walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you do criticize them, you're a mile away and have their shoes. So, Cabarini, I would say, I haven't seen it yet though. It's about a woman who opens an orphanage, I believe, and it's coming out on March 8th, which is International Women's Day. So I'm going to buy another ticket to it. But it's funny because usually, you ever see those previews, like maybe in, I think someone upstairs like sneezed really loud. So you ever see those movie previews when you go to the movies or whatever? And I think I saw a preview for this movie on Amazon Prime when I was watching something, because they have little commercials. And so I ended up in a movie. She said, go to theater 3. They were playing Seeing Red. And I was just like, where's this movie? I was like, so I started to walk out to ask again, because, and tell her that that was the wrong movie theater, when I saw a sign for it, which I didn't read the whole sign. Now I have excuse for all these things I do now. And now I know why, anyways, I'm like this, but I don't ever read the whole sign. I don't ever read all the directions. I'm ADHD. That's what I just found out. And I was like, oh, duh. How did I not know this? But I never read the whole sign. So I saw the sign for it and I'm like, oh, it's in 4. It's in theater 4. She just made, a little mistake. So I go into theater 4 and I'm like, oh, and it hasn't even started yet. Perfect. But it was 4:00 and it was supposed to start at 3:40. I was running a little bit late. I went into the AT&T store and I waited a little bit, but I was like, I don't have time because I have to go to the movie that I got. And I didn't even realize, because otherwise I would have I probably could have crashed someone at church's, I probably could have said, hey, can I come to your Super Bowl? I didn't even realize when I got this ticket. I think I got the ticket on Friday or something to Cabarini, because I just saw it advertised on Facebook and it's like, get this amount off. It was like only $7, and it's usually like $10 to see a movie now. Or sometimes it's like $15. Like I go to Cherry Creek movie theater. It's like a lot to see a movie now. I think it's more than $10 actually. I think $10 is like a matinee. But anyways, this was a matinee, but it was like $7. So it was really cheap. So I don't care to go pay for it again. But anyways, I'm glad it was really cheap, because I went into a movie and I shouldn't have even stayed for it, because I realized what it was. And I was like, ugh. Of all the things I see like previews for, I was like, I don't really want to see that. I'm not really interested in seeing that. That looks, funny, but it looks like typical. So what? Who wants to guess what I saw? Anyone see a preview for this movie? It's called Lisa Frankenstein. Do I have a date for Valentine's Day? Yes, it's February 14th. Good. Oh. And in other news, I had thought, for some reason, I guess because I don't listen like all the way through. I had thought for some reason that the former bully and his fiance were getting married on Valentine's Day. I even wrote on the calendar, pray for them, and I'm praying for the other bully, the female bully that was so heartbroken because he got with someone else. And that got her off my case for a bit, but she still left her bashing video up because she's spiteful like that, until I got her to take it down for a Thanksgiving miracle. And the other bully helped get that video taken down. So that's why I call him a former bully. But they got married end of January, and I thought they were getting married on Valentine's Day. So yeah, the people I prayed about, and they got together at courtside. Yeah, I saw Lisa Frankenstein. So, hey, Eric, I'm fine. How are you? Fits of laughter are better than crying, or should I be concerned? Yeah, so the Cabarini is based on a true story, and it's about a woman an Italian woman who starts a orphanage, who always has a date on Valentine's Day, a calendar. That's a good one. So yeah, Lisa Frankenstein. So I end up in Lisa Frankenstein and Cole Sprouse. I heard one of the Sprouse twins is in that movie. He plays the zombie guy, but it's really it's kind of cute, but it's just kind of gory because they kill people to get part. He's missing an ear, so they kill her stepmom and put her ear on him, and then he's missing a hand, so this guy got handsy with Lisa at a party when she was slipped something in her drink and she was out of it, right? So they kill him, cut his hand off, and so it's kind of gory. And I really should have just left and gotten my phone fixed. So I could have had my phone fixed, but by the time the movie was over, it was late, and I had been gone. I went to church. Then I went to In-N-Out Burger. Then I was like gone all day. I'm never like gone all day. I mean, even when I work, the longest I'm gone is tomorrow. I'm working that shift, you guys. I'm only working 3 days this week though, and once the 5:15 a.m. shift. So 5:15 till noon. That's the longest my shift is usually. Usually it's just like 12 to 4, like 4 hours. So I was gone all day. And I'm trying to rest on Sunday, and it's hard. Like I really want to get some, like, do some YouTube, get some YouTubing done, but I'm like, no, I need to, uh rest. God rested on the seventh day on Saturday, but God rested on Sabbath, and I definitely need a rest. I definitely need to make myself take a rest. So I did go shopping. That's restful, right? So I went into this store that's like Plato's Closet. They buy your clothes, and it's like a secondhand store. So they have good prices, and that's where I got the scarf. And I actually got some new boots that are cheap, that were inexpensive. I don't like to say cheap. But anyways, that's where I went after In-N-Out Burger. Then the little secondhand shop that was really neat, I hadn't been to before. It's called Clothing Mentor. I think it's called Clothing Mentor. So then I went and tried to see Cabarini and ended up seeing Lisa Frankenstein, which I proposed that Lisa Frankenstein is about fake love. So supposedly the zombie was in love with her. She would go to his grave and talk to him and blah, 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 blah. And she took her mother's rosary and put it on him. And that's how she recognized him, because he was like all muddy. And it kept on, it was kind of gross. He would cry, and then he would smell, and he always had like worms and centipedes coming off of him. And it was just gross. He was all muddy. and it was Cole Sprouse. So he's a good looking guy, but he was covered in death and mud. And and they killed people for parts. And then it was just a crazy movie set in the 80s. And but that's not love, you guys. That's not love. I propose that Cabarini is about real love, I think. And and that was about it. It gets really even more graphic, but I won't go into it. But I don't recommend going to see it either. Wait till it what comes out on one of your streaming things or something. Wait till you can watch it for free because it's not worth paying for. I would have left it. I should have. I was just kind of tired. And I was curious as to what was going to happen. And they never even like I thought it was going to have more to it because in the beginning you find out her mom died, or that you were going to find out why he didn't have a hand, why did he not have an ear. I thought it was going to be something like Van Gogh or something. Like he was Van Gogh. Was he Van Gogh? It was a horrible movie. Yeah, it was. It really was. I should have left. I should have left and got my phone fixed because by the time I got out, well, first off, I was tired. Second off, I was, it was kind of late because the mall closes early on Sunday. So my girlfriend said she wanted a fairy tale relationship, so I bought a loaf of bread and left her in the forest. Well, that's better than taking her to the witch's house, right, Graham? So, yeah, they never said what happened with her. It was just like the whole, it just really got worse too. It got worse and worse. It was horrible. It was horrible. And they never said really who killed her mother because her mother is killed in the beginning. And that's how she ends up with the stepmom and the stepsister. Her stepsister's really nice and it's just like it's really horrible. Well, I should just ruin it for you because you don't want to go see it. The zombie that's supposedly in love with her, she likes this, live guy, of course. She doesn't like the guy with the worms coming off of him and the centipedes coming off of him and stinks when he cries, right? But when he gets a hand, he can play the piano. That's nice. And he plays REO Speedwagon. I can't fight this feeling anymore. It's all set in the 80s. It's set in like 1989 or something. I kind of had a clue, but then they don't say it until like well into the movie. But I'm like, oh, okay, there's no cell phones. They have regular phones and all of that. And they dress 80s like, like Madonna, like she wears the like black lace, like Madonna and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I was into that part of it, but I thought it was going to somehow get better. You know how, you start watching a movie and you think like, you want to know what, there's a mystery to it. That's what like Joyce Meyer says. We all like mysteries. But they didn't even ever tell you like what happened to her mother. So I was just like, what the heck? This movie's about fake love. I heard a joke about chocolate bars. It wasn't very funny, but I snickered anyway. That's a good one. Let me read you my 4-letter word poem. It's where is it? It's on my website. So I'm going to look it up because I don't have it memorized. I almost have my red poem memorized. So that's good. Let me go down here. This was inspired by an Ed Sheeran song, Photograph. It's called That 4-Letter Word. It's never in vain, it all matters. No matter how small an act, a kind word, a smile, a hug, a cup of cold water. I have it in a photograph, a letter, a scrap of paper, a meal, a memory, a bowl of chili, chicken salad, peach ice cream, and red velvet cupcakes, chocolate and roses. It speaks your language. It's a gift, a movie, a lightsaber, a new hope. It's a verb, it's a noun, it's an adjective, it's profound. It's encouragement and motivation. It's harder than you thought, yet it makes everything easier. Like E.T., it phones home. It's more wonderful than you knew and worth everything you put in. It hangs on, it never quits. Even if you let go of it, it can hurt sometimes. It can't stay mad. It works and tries, it bleeds and cries and doesn't lie. It apologizes, gives, and forgives. It's the only thing we take with us when we die. Yet it makes us feel alive. It always hopes, believes, trusts. It never fails. And even if you're away a while, it waits for you to come home. Yeah, I don't recommend that movie, but I saw it by accident. And I should have left. And then at I got up really early today, and then I thought, okay, because I went to bed pretty early last night. I got up for Sunday school I get up about I got up about 7:45 yesterday, and then I got up at like 6 today. So that's getting me ready because I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow for this has no caffeine in it. At least it better not. Let me read it. If it has caffeine in it, I'll stop drinking it. Oh wait, I can't drink this. It does have caffeine in it. It has 30, 30 to 40 milligrams. Anybody know if that's a lot? Okay, let's delete this person. Oh, I'm able to block on Facebook. Okay, I'm able to block on Facebook from over here, from StreamYard. That's pretty cool because I didn't know I could even do that. Well, I think I just did that. Let me see if I did. Yeah, the trolls. So now, well, I didn't set up my things, but the trolls come over to Facebook now. But thankfully, I don't have too many trolls and no more bullies. I'm bully proof now. I'm bully proof. But trolls are always going to show up. So let's see. Yeah, it did work. Oh, cool. That's cool. I figured something out. I can block them from StreamYard. I can block them on Facebook from StreamYard. I didn't know that. Did you hear about the two radios that got married? They had a great reception. That's good. I can't drink this tea. I'm so sad. I'm going to get a root beer. I'll be right back. I'm glad I looked at that. I can't drink tea right now. I can't drink any caffeine right now. Oh, wait. I got to see if this root beer has it. Let me see. I heard that. Oh, I heard this might be the root beer too. Does anybody know? Is this the root beer that has caffeine? Carbonated water. I don't see any. All sorts of stuff in here, though. All sorts of other stuff. I need to get another cup of tea. Who thinks I should get another cup of tea? Should I get another cup of tea or should I drink this? Thank you, Eric. God bless you. What two of misread subs not? Oh, who didn't hit the thumbs up? Ronald wants to know. It says 6. It says 6 thumbs up on my end. I don't know if that's right though. Tea. I know Elsa was gonna say tea. Let me get a cup of tea. I'll get my cinnamon tea. Let me see. What tea should I have? Chamomile rose. How about that? Wait, where are you guys? This looks good. It's Beauty Sleep tea. Hit the thumbs up. I'm eating blackberries. Number 3. Hey, Bryn. Oh, and pre-retirement days. Betty, I sent your book out today. Finally. Sent the Valentine book to my daughter. Thankfully, that did not splat on my shirt. But I dropped my berry. Where'd it go? I don't know where my berry went. Wow. Let me wash it off. Blackberries. There's my tea. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you agree with my assessment of the movies? I haven't seen Cabaret yet, but I would say that that's about real love, but the love of like a woman for orphaned children. Bird loves berries. Oh, The bird loves berries. Me too. What kind of bird do you have? I'm gonna get my tea. I got a cup with a bird on it. It says wild and free. I'll let that steep a little longer. You're into documentaries. I don't like sad stuff, so I don't really like. My daughter's really particular about, so I'm getting to be like my daughter. All I want to watch is The Chosen. I watched The Chosen the other night. I used to be into documentaries more, but I'm more like my daughter. I don't want to watch stuff death and sad movies and stuff like that. I watched a little bit of, this is sad though. A lot of it is sad. Downtown Abbey. I already watched the whole, all of the seasons. I think there's 3 seasons of maybe there's 4. But Downtown Abbey, some parts of it are really sad too. But, ooh. Yeah, I have myself on the TV. Did misread TV gave misread? Yeah, I gave myself that TV. I'm not sure what you mean. I did buy that TV for myself. I don't know how to give myself a thumbs up on the TV. I don't think you can. Can you? Anybody know that? I don't know how it lets me watch when I'm I don't know why it doesn't say account is being used in another location, because it is. Green sheet conure. That's kind of okay. I'm not good. I don't know anything about birds, so I asked that, but I know parakeet. That's all I know. Google Maps finding high energy locations to visit. So it seems like I'm having worse symptoms. So, all right, I just have excuses now. So I'm just more ADHD than ever. I'm unmedicated for my ADHD, and the doctor says I have arthritis in my hip. And that seems to be worse since he told me that too. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. Like la 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 la. But it doesn't hurt when I swim. Sometimes it hurts when I walk, though. He said keep walking, but I didn't tell him like I was swimming. It doesn't even hurt when I swim. And I didn't go swimming today because I didn't go to work. I thought about going into work just to swim, but I had so much stuff to do. I had to finally went to get my blood work done. So I went to the doctor's office last week, and that was when I got lost. Astoria, Oregon, in the Flavel house. Are you going to go there? I'm booked up for Northwest Coast trip. Oh. I'll be in some high-level energy places. Astoria, Oregon, and the Flavel house. I'm going to San Diego in June for the Switchfoot getaway. And then I'm going to go up the coast. I'm probably going to go into Oregon. You guys, I'm still kind of tempted about that. I'm still looking, I'm still considering that um, trailer. The trailer park rent is $450 a month, though. The trailer in a trailer park in Klamath, California, that's $28,000. Murder mittens took out buggies are missed greatly. I'm not sure what you mean here. What happened? A cat didn't get one of your birds, did it? Murder. That's what it sounds like. Murder mittens took out buggies are greatly missed. Missed greatly. Sometimes I try to decipher what Elsa means. You want to elaborate on that? The cat. So one of your cats did get one of your birds? Oh, I'm so sorry. We had a little crab and our cat, Darth Vader. We named him Darth Vader. He got the crab and killed it. He killed the crab. I'm still working on editing my red poem, and it's going to be said by Cali Red and Southern Red. So I'm putting that together. So that's going to be kind of fun. And I had hoped to maybe get that done today, but I. I'm trying to give myself a break lately because I always beat myself up and I'm never get enough done that I want to get done, and I'm always beating myself up, and it's dumb. I shouldn't beat myself up. I'm a hard worker. So today I went, I'm like, let me go find out where this place is I'm supposed to get my blood taken, because so the doctor's office they sent me to, I just assumed they'd be able to do my blood work that the doctor ordered, and they weren't. So they were sending me to another place, and I didn't have GPS on my phone. So, and they didn't have internet. I couldn't get their internet working on my phone. So I got lost. So I didn't go to the other place to get my blood work done. So I got my blood work done today. I also went through my papers because I couldn't even find. I just have. I'm getting more and more things. I went to the Goodwill today, so I'm proud of myself for that. I got a lot done today, but I didn't get to the editing. I started on it, but I will get to editing that poem. But I think I'm gonna say it for you. Oh wait. Let's see. Let me see. Wait, what am I gonna say? Oh, maybe I'll say the wide awake. Oh, that's a good. Oh yeah, this is a good one for me to say today. I'm going to say one from the Seven Story Tree called "Wide Awake," and actually, let me put a bookmark here. It is. This is a good video you should watch, and it's free, so you don't have to pay for it either. It's inspired by the Wide Awake video, Katy Perry. I love this video. She used to go cut. You could skip over the beginning. She has the California Girl, end of the California Girl video on the beginning of this video. But anyways, it is inspired by. One was just very old. Oh, was the bird very old? Takes hours and hours and days to complete the project without any burnouts with editing. Does it take you hours and hours and days to complete editing a video? Doesn't take me. I don't make videos that long. I'm editing in a video of my characters Cali Red and Southern Red saying my Red, Call Me Red poem, and so you're just trying not to get too burnt out with this YouTube journalism. I don't consider myself a journalist, but whatever. It shouldn't take me hours and hours to edit. That will take me hours and hours to edit my Red poems because that's a whole book that's many pages long right now. But to edit this video won't take me hours and days. I didn't see any. Well, I guess I could look around your channel more, but I didn't see any long videos on your channel either. Filming scripts and interviews with other artists and putting plus editing work. Oh, so you're going to do longer videos? So that's the name of the bird, the buggy? But anyways, here's the Katy Perry Wide Awake video. Hopefully no one will be offended at that. If they are, well, I feel like the whole oh gosh, just watch it. It's like my life story. She's crazy. No, she's just ADHD. It's just a good video with a good message, I feel like. Pronounced Budgie. Budgie? Is that right? I don't know. Okay, Lori. So let me read you this poem because this goes along with it. Wide awake. Somehow, somewhere, could there be someone who'll love me for me? I fell asleep and dreamed a dream of a fair prince upon a horse who sought a princess rare and true, for her purity sparkled through, like the jewels in her princess crown. But at last I woke and looked down to see my chains, which did choke. My life was ebbing away. Then one day I realized my longing heart can't be filled by mortal man. Only the amazing King of the universe can. He breaks my chains and soothes my heart's deep ache, and I find I'm wide awake. Quit your search, call off the hunt. Even King Solomon found all earth's riches couldn't satisfy, till that day he found in God his rich and full supply. At last I found the only one who will love me for me. Won't you come to him and taste and see? For he is good, as Katie used to say. There's no need to pretend. The story's over now, the end, and they lived joyfully ever after. I have a long one that's called The Story of My Life. You want to hear it? Much information lost, but I think 8 is average, 10 is old. Like budget. Oh, okay. I won't say the red poem, probably. I will read you this one. It's called It's a Story of My Life. It's in this 7-story tree. If you want to send a gift of any amount, to my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and email me your snail mail address, I will send you this. I hear the big parrots can live long. I was dating a rich kid in Boca Raton. Y'all, I could have made out like a bandit in Boca Raton, you know? But yeah, I did not. I was dating a rich kid who had a parrot. It used to cuss and stuff. It only said nice words to me, though, I think. Y'all see my flowers again? I love my flowers. See? I need to put a picture on Instagram. Whoa. Why did the chat disappear? What did I hit? Ah, there it's back. I didn't know I could even do that. That's crazy. I can make the comments disappear. I didn't know that. Let me share my video on my personal Facebook page. Wait, I need to go to it first, because it's being shared on my Redheaded Riding Hood page, but I can share it on my, let me see. Okie dokie. There we go. Yes, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember, but I thought they could live to be like over 100. Yeah. Let me read you this one in the 7-story tree. It's called It's a Story of My Life. For those of you that don't know, Story is my last name. That's why this is called the 7-story tree. The tree is for the tree of life in the Bible, but also the family tree. And if you abide in God's word, Psalm 1, you should be like a tree planted by the rivers of living water. So that's where the tree is from. And there was 5 kids, and my middle daughter made this picture when she was about 6 or 7, and this is me and my ex. This is me right here. It's the story of my life. If this is love, it does stink. Took me to the brink. He was tall, dark, and handsome, and he held me for ransom. I was the one who made all the boys come undone. So insecure, I thought, what's the allure? We married. I was 19, just barely a pregnant teen. I didn't know I was pregnant, though. We didn't get married because I was pregnant. Um, that's a while. Yeah. Um, Sarah came, we were 20 and 24, always keeping score. What's a baby for? She held us together. I poured my life into my children. They gave me the unconditional love I longed for. Our house was a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. No, we had 13 cats. 13 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, just like poor Ali Sard. That's from a Dr. Seuss book. Opposites attract, then they distract, and you react. You must not yell. You whistle so well. He would whistle when I was mad, and it would make me madder. I'm so happy that you're mad at me. It's what happens when a volcano meets a tornado. That's from a You're just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Eminem song. Maybe it's what happens when a volcano meets a tornado. It's a chemical reaction which drives you to distraction, puts your neck in traction, setting this house on fire, burning away my desire, burning my bridges down. On and on it goes, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows. You can't see inside the tree. You can't see inside of me. I'm full of fear and not love. So is he. That's from 1 John 4:8. There's no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. I'm full of fear, not love. So is he, but he can't see. The blind lead the blind into the pit. It's where all cowards go, but not me. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. Welcome to the new day. But you are saying I should stay to be a slave to their ideals? A good Christian always stays and forgives. Close your eyes, cover your ears and mouth. Play the same old game, a tug of war. Why do you pick up that rope? 'Cause he's so dope? I went back to him time after time, but now he thinks girls just want to have fun. Then why would I run from those dogs chasing me? To stay in shape? Someday I'll wear a superhero's cape. That's referring to, like, I was tempted to cheat on him so many times, but I did not. Discipline is not pleasant, but its rewards are the best by far. I strive for excellence. Why are we so dense? We know exactly what to do with sin to be through. To your own self be true, but we want to cliff hang. Play with fire and you will be burned. You reap what you sow. So what's your story? Everyone has one. Say what you mean to say. Get a new life today. Bow your head and pray. Jesus, I know I'm a sinner. Don't just ask him to come to dinner. He can heal your achy breaky heart, but you must give him every part. Who's your idol? Lay him down and you can pick up a crown. That's the end. That's in the 7-story tree. Which I hope everybody who has one is enjoying my book. You have Muscovy ducks. They could outlive me 20 years in captivity. Wow. I try to pen them up at night so the bobcats, raccoons, and coyotes don't eat them. But they have decided they prefer being free, so yeah, maybe it's quality of life. Need someone for Tripper. My children don't want him. Oh, your bird? Or do you have a macaw? 40 years, give or take. Need someone for Tripper. My children don't want him. They can go about 40 years, give or take. Interesting. Interesting. I babysat for some people in Boca Raton. They had a cockatoo. They had a couple dogs also. I think the only thing they didn't have was a cat. They had a couple birds and a couple dogs. I've got an hour. So I think I'll pray for you and let you go because I have to go to bed. Let me go in the shower probably and go to bed. So you guys have any thoughts or comments on love? Yeah, I think no Connor McCaws, I think, can go past 99. Wow. I hear the little dogs live longer than the big dogs do. So my doggie was 6 and I rehomed her. It was a tough decision, but I felt like it was the right decision. She was a failed foster, really. I was trying to find a home for her, and then I just kept her. But I needed her for those 6 years. It was from the time I separated for 2014. I got her in the year I separated from my husband. And then I had someone to take with me when I moved out of the house because I had wanted my youngest to come live with me, but she didn't really want to because they were busy painting me as the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. So, yep. I did the William Barclay daily celebration. We needs Miss Red to go 8 hours. No, I'm going to work I'm waking up at 4:30 and going to work at 5:15. So no, I have to go and go to bed. I'm going to bed. So let's pray. And yeah. I'm not really going into too much more. I am tired. I got up at 6 a.m. today. So, yes, love's important. Love is the greatest commandment. Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And you have to love yourself. See, he said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you have to love yourself in order to love your neighbor. So, yep. Okay. I'm going to pray for y'all. And I did want to mention my mom. I talk about my mom a lot because sometimes I feel like she's definitely the one that has loved me the most in my whole life, you know? Sometimes I feel like she's the only one that loved me. But some of my kids kind of like me, I guess. I don't know. But that's why I talk about my mom a lot. I have a devotion here that she gave. I have my utmost for his highest. She gave this to me in 1990. She tried to nurture our relationship with God, encourage my relationship with God. This is nice. So it got tape all over it. But yeah, and like the vase my flowers are in is my mom's vase. But yeah. Oh, and this little nativity. That's from my mom. This was a gift. This was actually mine from my mom. But some of these things were my mom's things, and that's what the book was. The book was a gift to me from my mom. The little bluebird of happiness. So, but I dropped the card. Yes, thanks again for the Christmas card, Anthony. So, yeah. Been a bird festival in the yard. I used to feed the birds, but they love the sunflower seeds, and that's what I would feed them, and those attracted the rats to my house. You're still here, Anthony. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were still here. You're being quiet again. Been a bird festival in the yard. The seed, it goes outside for a while. Once what is left grows on, gives fresh green. Oh, we eat sprouts. I used to get sometimes sunflower seeds coming up because the sunflower seeds would plant themselves, would fall from the bird feeder. But yeah, we used to watch the birds, and the squirrels used to come eat them too. And yeah, but the exterminator said that attracts the rats, the sunflower seeds. Because I would keep it full and they would keep coming. Yeah, I would have a bird festival in the yard, yeah. But yeah. For more on love, read 1 Corinthians 13. Wait, I'll share a verse with you too before I pray for you. Bible Gateway is where I always like to go. They might have a verse on love. Let's see. It's 1 Corinthians 13 is the chapter on love. In the movie 27, I think it's in the movie 27 Dresses, where James Marsden is in that movie, and he says, love is patient, love is kind, love will make you lose your mind. Because he takes from that verse, but he changes it. Because that's what it says. Love is patient, love is kind. I like the new King James version. The old King James version calls it charity, but it's love. I like it. I don't know if this whole verse will fit. Let's see if it does. Let's try it. Yes. I realize that some people don't have that experience with their moms. But my mom was good, was awesome. And I think I was almost as good as her. But I don't know. I don't know if I lived up to that at all. So let me pray for y'all. Dear Lord, I'm gonna go back to the beginning and then go. I usually go backwards, but I'm gonna start at the top here. Dear Lord, please bless Ronald and his family, and I pray that you be with him and keep him safe and well, and watch over him and his family and his mom, especially. Please bless Anthony, help him to feel better and heal him. Please be with Elsa, and bless her family and her pets. Please be with Brenda and bless her and her family and her children and grandchildren. And please bless Graham. I pray that you give him safe travels as he travels around Australia with his bride. And I pray that you would bless them and their doggy and give them safe and happy travels. Please bless Euphoric Granny Lori and bless her YouTube and be with her and guide her. And thank you for the trip she's going to be able to take. And thank you for the trip I'm going to be able to take to California, Lord. And please bless Ronald's other channel. Be with Elsa, Lori, Graham, Brenda. I think I got everybody. Eric, please bless Eric, Lord. Bless his new channel and be with him and bless his friends and family. Bless all y'all friends and family. Dear Lord, please bless all my children and my grandchildren. I pray that they would know that you are real, that you love them, and that I love them. Please bless my grandbabies and thank you for them, Lord. Lord, thank you for my job. Please help me to do well on my job. Thank you that my phone is working now, Lord. Please help me to get this situation straightened out with the phone number and give me guidance about that, Lord. Please help me to get the things done that you need me to get done, Lord. And help me to work on the gifts that you've gifted me with and finishing my read poems and getting it published, Lord, and guide me about if I should do anything more about page publishing, Lord. And thank you for all these people. I pray you bless all my subscribers, Lord. Please bless, be with Chris and bless Chris. And I pray for Rose as she fixes up her van with Lisa, Outdoor Dash Travels, and gets on the road, that you would be with her and that she would find ways to fund her travels. And I pray for Lori, that you would continue to heal her and be with her. And I pray for Dave's Cafe, Lord, that you bless him. Lord, I pray for Valentina and Loves, and just thank you for all my subscribers, Lord. I pray you bless them all. Pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Bren. I need prayer too. I do need prayer. Yes. So close. I'm going to be monetized soon. I have a channel. Eric. I said Eric. Eric has a new channel. You don't have a channel, or you don't have content on your channel, do you? Eric was monetized, and E is God's son. That's Eric. I'll show you. That's who I was praying for. I was praying for you and your pets and your fur babies, Elsa. But Eric is God's son is what he's decided to call it. But he had a channel, I thought he was monetized, or he was almost monetized. And he started over. And I don't know what happened. That's why I prayed that. I don't know. He hasn't really told me. I don't know, but I just prayed about it. God knows, right? God knows. Yeah, thanks for dropping that link. And Granny's link. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go. I've gone an hour and 20 minutes. So don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Run around in a banger blue. They seem to get millions of views. What's a banger? Is that a bathing suit? My most viewed video is in the pool. It's like 7,000. I'm like astonished, because I don't really show anything. it's from here. Run around in a G-banger? Is that what it says? What does it say? What are you saying, Graham? They seem to get millions of views. So they call redheads blue in Australia. Graham said, don't ask me why, but that's why he's calling me blue. I'm so confused now, Ronald. I'm sorry. Don't be confused. God is not the author of confusion. It's okay. Lord, please help Elsa not to be confused. Please be with Elsa and bless her and her fur babies and her birdies. And please don't let any more of the cats get the birds, Lord. Please keep them safe from each other. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Thank you for dropping those links. See you next time, Brenda. Love you all. Good night.